It's a bad thing. I just want to make these videos for you. I'm going to actually record 5 arena battles for you today with this team. I'm going to show you in detail my team.
Grid.
So here's Grid. He's pretty good. I don't know if you remember, but I already had him at almost all 40s by the time I met you back in October. I jumped on the Grid bandwagon really early. I really like Grid. I'm a big fan of Grid. I got a little disillusioned with him because he's not good in raids. He just doesn't do enough damage. He's more of a tank. So I got disillusioned with him, and kind of over like January and maybe December, I really didn't use him that much, and hardly at all. But I've discovered that he's absolutely a monster in arena with this team. This is really the perfect team for him, in my opinion. And he doesn't have to be strong to make this team run. So let me give you some more breakdowns here. I've got him with a pretty good attack at 3,500, good amount of health at 24,000, good crit chance, good crit damage, strong defense. I really should get rid of that fast attack. Where this team comes together, I have him start the fight. So if I'm against a Nightmare Batman or somebody who's going to get a jump, I have Grid Shield to protect me. And actually, I meant to show you that here real quick. I'm sorry. This is his Circuit Breaker. So he's immune to Power Drain. You can't Power Drain him. Nobody can. Even Brainiac. He's immune to stun from tech opponents. He disables all Cyborg opponent passives. So if you fight an Unbreakable, he won't revive. If you fight a Silver Cyborg, he won't heal while he's tagged out. If you fight a Justice League Cyborg, there's no plus 300% basics. There's no stun immunity for Justice League Cyborg. You remove all that by putting Grid on your team. Plus now you get 25% power generation per tech opponent. So if they've got 2 techs or 3, your power generation just grows like I don't even know how to describe how fast it can grow. I fought 3 techs with him, and the power was just like a pool of unending power. You get plus 300% damage for special 1 and 2 to any cyborg. So his specials 1 and 2 just rip cyborgs apart. His 2, because it tags in cyborg and then hits him, is unblockable. So not only do you get the plus 300%, but it's unblockable. And then this is the part that nobody seems to respect or understand, but I love about Grid. Losing more than 15% health over 1 second from basic and swipe attack activates a 200% current health shield for 10 seconds. So I was wrong, it's not a minute. I don't know why I thought it was a minute, but it's a 200% current health shield. So if he's got 20,000 health and he takes 15% damage, 3,500 damage from someone like a Justice League Cyborg or a Justice League Flash or whoever, or KOA, somebody who has great basic attacks, he's going to pop up a shield and it's going to be 200% of his current health. So if he had that 20,000, took 3,500, now he's going to put up a 32,000 hit point shield for 10 seconds. That's amazing. That outlives any Nightmare Batman ambush. That outlives any KOA, any Justice League Flash, any of them. So the shield is really where you make your money, in my opinion. Going back, now you'll see my Dark Supergirl is going to probably on this fight or the next fight, but sometime during these 5 fights right now, get her level 70. She's pretty strong, almost 4,000 attack, 33,000 health. I didn't give her that health deliberately, I've just never reforged it out. But ironically or humorously, this health really works for her because it allows her to take a massive amount of damage. And fighting with AAA, he just comes right behind her and heals it. So it allows her to tag in, use her walking laser, take damage, get out. AAA heals her, and then she goes right back around again. And then finally, here's my AAA. And I designed my AAA for the highest possible healing. So I gave him the highest build I could on attack. He's got almost 4,500 attack, only 22,000 health. But he's got almost 300% crit damage, 64% crit chance, only 31% defense. He's extremely strong on attack. That's about it for these guys. Now my plan is I use grid to tank and build power. Then I tag an Atlantean. I use Atlantean to heal and to do lots of damage because of his one, or to power drain people I'm scared of, and I use air quotes on that with his two. And then I use Dark Super Road interrupt whoever just to protect my heroes. I use that interrupt not so much to let her do damage, but more to protect the others from taking damage. So let's see if we can find a nice strong team so I can kind of show off. I could fight this team, but they'd be really easy. Alright, let's try this team. Again, it's not as strong as I could find, but it's going to be a fun team to fight with Atrocitus. Atrocitus always gives you unique challenges, especially a maxed out one like this. So I really don't need him to attack. So I'm going to bring Atlantean in since there's no reflect shield.
I sense your rage.
And let Atlantean do his thing.
Pay homage to the king.
Still no reflect shield, so I'm going to leave him in. Protect.
Which part of you hurts the worst? Your madness stops here. Here's a taste of girl power.
That's unexpected. Because I wasn't paying attention. Part of my problem in Raid.
Maybe now you'll take me seriously. Sleep with the fishes. You're drowning. My rage is pure. I'll drag you to the depths. Maybe now you'll take me seriously.
Alright, so I won the fight. It wasn't very elegant. I made a couple mistakes. In fact, I probably made a dozen mistakes if you actually graded hard. But I'm not going to redo the video and go over the heroes. So expect 4 more videos displaying this team.